in observation of the late Donald Trump, although he was an honorable man. What the fuck, America? What the fuck? What the fuck, America? What the fuck? What the fuck, America? That's right. It's me, Promii, your fearless ambassador. These freaking politicians, they keep poking the bear. They keep raising taxes. Even the dealers raising prices. Damn! And back in my day, we had solutions for when authority figures piss you off. It's easy. When someone pisses you off, you handle it. And it's easy to get fat with self-righteous fury. And maybe you'll teach your petty buddy a lesson along the way. But eventually, you'll come across an asshole who will shit on you and walk the fuck away. When you're too busy or tired and cannot follow. You are thrusted upon this coexistence where you forced to hold your own boiling cup of piss because there is literally no one to splash it on. Meh, I'll manage. Glug, glug, glug. Oi, I'll give it a God. Glug, glug. Now, why are people dying from gun violence? While Trump-appointed Congress and judges are given the god of healthcare, although they are honorable men. Why are the wannabe bourgeoisie cheering on sex offenders in office? Why are the Sith cheering on retards getting arrested? I mean, how much could you possibly hate God? Enough to fall to sadism? They get off on it. Seeing us squirm. BT dubs. Yep, there's your problem. Death eaters. They eat your death. And they are experiencing the slowest death imaginable. Is it that deep? Maybe it's not so intimate. I feel like we, as a community, are just detached from politics. It's not the focus of no homo subtle rage. It's not personal enough. We see personal on the news. But we, as a Christian society, don't get mad. Not for real. Yes, we will demonstrate civil outrage. But it'll be sanitized by those privileged enough to play the long game. Because temperance is a virtue. And Trump and his ilk were right about one thing. Yeah, broken clocks. Although they are honorable men. It is so much easier to kill from afar. Anger is a sin. Ooh, yes, I say. Anger is a sin. And murder is objectively wrong. It's wrong, you guys. You know this. You know that you have to be the fucking Buddha to live here. Because prison isn't living. You have to be that or $100,000 refugee. That being said, tomorrow is never promised. This is America, don't you know?
You can get shot at, like, anytime, pretty much.
Especially when you're angry. Authority figures love to weaponize anger because they have this perceived leverage over you and they don't respect you. But we all get angry. It's in our blood. We all have to wait in line. We all have stressed out bodies and our lives. But I always say, in moments of stress, what's most important is how you react. Fuck that. The fact that Americans get to own guns and this political landscape hasn't been culled makes every American complicit, myself included. Complicit to oligarchs eating your babies.
Although they are honorable men.
Let me tell you a story. My nephew is a motherfucker, although he is an honorable man. Now, when I say that soft parenting is for soft churn, that boy ain't soft.
Nothing soft about him.
When I was his age, I called my grandpa a black-ass bigot, and he whipped me. I was a child, although he is an honorable man. Young man, however, would be drawing on the walls, although he's an honorable child. It's a common thing to do. The boy's just expressing himself. So I flick him on the back of the head, tell him, cut out. And now he's mad that he fucked up. Imagine that. Although he's honorable. Now I'm in a fist fight with a literal toddler. I mean, we're dancing, we're blowing off steam. Tensions are high, but there are very different consequences for the both of us. No matter what we do. I had perceived leverage in the situation. And the thing is, I think young man saw weakness in me. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. I think the little mofo called my bluff. I know this because this is what he said. He's 4. He said your values are the things you take for granted. You champion the things that come easy to you because they're good. When in reality, your values could be anything, like tolerance, but it's not. I don't respect you. And I'm like,
Just what the fuck are you on about?
then his grandma chimes in.
Oh, I think he's saying he remains unconvinced. I remain unconvinced.
And then he tap danced away. He really did that. I don't know. I think it's a self-soothing mechanism. I don't know. The boy's a genius. Now, all I'm saying is that historically, all revolutions that were successful were paved in blood. And if anger can bring out this much vegetation in a young man to hunt down fascists, well then, a little anger can't be all that bad. Or hey, we could dance the pain away. This has been Promii the Clown. Be happy, everybody.
And